Hello, I'm Nate. I started this YouTube channel to really talk about my experience with anxiety and also to hopefully help other black women, mothers like myself who are suffering with anxiety, who struggle with anxiety, who aren't sure how to cope with the anxiety. I have had anxiety since really as long as I can remember, back to elementary school. I've always suffered from anxiety, and it wasn't until I was closer to 18 where I was able to really pinpoint my anxiety, well, put a name to this feeling that I've always felt within. And over the past year, I have worked with a therapist and used outside resources to really get my anxiety under control, because it has been bad and crippling, and really stagnant to my life. So I really wanted to create a platform for other women like myself who feel alone in this process. One of the main things that I've realized with dealing with anxiety was that I didn't talk about it. I felt like I was the only one who had it. I didn't realize that the people around me were also going through some of the same things because I suffered in silence. And mental health in black women is something that is, to me, is always underlooked. It's not, we're always taught to be strong and to do this. So those stigmas, come with anxiety. And I really do want to change how we look at it, well, how we deal with anxiety, and just to know that we're not alone and that we can all get through this together. And it's not easy. And it's something that I know several people close to me also deal with. So this is, I created this YouTube channel for that reason. I looked at the definition of anxiety, like in the Webster Dictionary, and it says anxiety is defined as apprehensive, uneasy, or nervous, unusually over an impending or anticipating ill. So for me, the way it translates in my mind is anxiety is when you live in the future. You're mentally living in the future. You're thinking about what's going to happen in the future, thinking about what's to come, stressing over what's to come, but not actually living in the moment. So your thought process is so far beyond that it causes you stress, it causes you tension. It can, physically cause you harm, hives, headaches. This is what I have done for so many years. I've always been like, okay, well, if this happens, then this could happen, and this could happen. And 9 times out of 10, those things don't even really happen. But in my mind, I've replayed or created these scenarios, and I have stressed myself out or made myself so nervous to situations that never actually come true. Like, say I'm driving down the street and I see somebody like speeding up on me, then in my mind will automatically go to, oh my God, they're gonna hit me, we're gonna be in a car accident, we're gonna have to go to the hospital, and it'll just, go on like that. The channel, I'm gonna talk a lot about anxiety. I'm gonna talk about, other mom things, other lifestyle things that, we as black women, as mothers, we face, we go through, and sometimes we don't talk about, or we don't feel like we have a safe space or a community to share with. I feel like if you're a person with anxiety, or you're a mother and you know somebody with anxiety, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be able to help yourself and or somebody close to you deal with their anxiety.